Hello ladies and gentlemen, thank you for checking out today's plugin showcase of admin bans, and this is a premium plugin you guys can go find on the Songoda Marketplace, but you can use my code Striker for 20% off your purchase on the Songoda web store. In addition to buying this plugin, you will have the opportunity to get free web hosting for 6 months from Crazy Rabbit, and this is a very cool opportunity to get the admin bans website interface up and running for the web servers. So with that being said, I'm going to show you guys how to set up this plugin and also set up the website interface as well. So admin bans does run on versions 1.8 to 1.15, so it covers pretty much all your server versions, and then we also need to have a MySQL database for this plugin to work properly. Alright, so when you first load in the plugin, here is your admin bans folder. You want to go into the admin bans folder, and then you want to go into your config.yml. So in here, you can scroll down, and here's where you can enable your MySQL. If you do not have this, the plugin will not enable properly. So I'm using ReviveNode servers. If you guys want to check out a server or get a server for yourself, be sure you check out the link down in the description, and also use my code Striker for 15% off your purchases. So with ReviveNode, you get 3 free databases, which is great. So you go ahead and come over to your database section, and then all you have to do is create one, and it's super easy as 1, 2, 3. So over here, we can type in our database. So I'm just going to call this bans, and then the connection is going to be the %, which is perfect. And then go ahead and create the database, and there we go. As you see, we have just created our database. So the host is going to be this IP address, not including the port. So let's go ahead and put it in right here real quick. And then the port is 3306. That is by default the MySQL port. And then the database is going to be this database right over here with the ban. So let's go ahead and enter that. And then MySQL user is just going to be our username right here. Pretty much just a whole bunch of copy and pasting at this point. And then our password, we can click to reveal the password. So go ahead and copy the password and then paste that bad boy in here just like so. And then if the MySQL uses SSL, leave it for false just for this video purpose. So once you go ahead and do that, you can go ahead and click save. So once you've saved it, you need to go ahead and restart your server in order for the plugin to enable. Today's sponsor is rabbitcompany.com. Rabbit Company is made and developed by Crazy Rabbit, who has made this plugin as well as Admin GUI and Admin GUI Premium. Admin GUI Premium does hook on with admin bans, so you can use them together on your servers. In addition to making plugins, he also provides various hosting services. This is included to web hosting, Minecraft hosting, bot hosting, as well as MySQL hosting. If you are interested in these services, the link will be down in the description, as well as his contact information. If you guys do decide to get the web hosting plan from Crazy Rabbit after buying the admin bans plugin, I'm going to show you guys how to set that up real quick, and then we'll go in game and test out the command. So this is what it's going to look like. You're going to have a zip folder. You want to unzip it for the admin bans, and then so I am connected to the web hosting plan that Crazy Rabbit has provided me. So you'll go connect to this domain, and then use your username, and you'll get all your credentials from him. So you want to unzip your admin bans folder, and then here's all the website folders, CSS and HTML pages. So go ahead and just copy all of those to your FTP file access for the web host. And then once you're done with that, you need to go into your settings, and this is where you're going to configure the MySQL settings in order for everything to work together properly. So go ahead and open your settings PHP file, and then let's go ahead and edit that. So to edit your PHP file, typically you want some sort of program. I'm using a Visual Studio Code. It is a free program where you can edit those types of files. So once you have it open, you want to go ahead and change your server name to whatever server name that you want. So I'm going to do StrikerCraft for this one, and then the rest of this is pretty much just changing the database for whatever MySQL information I have. So let's go ahead and pretty much do that exact same thing like we did in the plugin. You also select the theme. I personally like the dark theme the best, so I usually just leave it like that. And then here is where you can input your Discord links, so you can put your Discord here as well as your web store if you do want to do that. So I'm going to leave it blank for now. So go ahead and save your settings, and then we can go ahead and save that back in our FileZilla. So once you have done that, you want to go to your domain that you have. So mine is striker.adminbans.com. So go ahead and paste that in here, and it should load up our file right here. So there we go. We have our striker craft, which is the same name that we edited over here. And then here is your pull down bar. Here is some previous testing that I've done. And then here's your mutes, warns, kicks. So let me go ahead and open this full screen. So you have the kicks right here and the warns, mutes. So let's go ahead and execute some of these commands in game. So I got my good old tester over here. He is the developer of this plugin, so a huge shout out to him for allowing me to demonstrate some of these things on him. So opening up the GUI menu, you can come to my test server and test this out if you want. You won't be able to ban anyone, but you will still be able to see the GUI. So I will have a full video on my test server later on down the road. But let's go ahead and go to our players, go to his name, and then here is the various actions that you can execute on him. But we're going to be focusing on the banning and the kicking. So let's go ahead and just kick him real quick, and then here you can set reason that you want. So I'm gonna head and do advertising. So get out of here, dude. You are getting kicked for advertising. So if we switch over to my other screen, as you see, the number of kicks has appeared, and so here we go. Here is the reasoning that we just did. So this reasoning will be changed to color codes in the next update, he did say, and then he's going to be adding a few other features as well, such as where your admins can log in and manually edit the reasoning or change the player name or something. If something needs to be changed, you can log in to this panel and then you can change it. So that's coming up in the next features. And then here you have your store and Discord tab up here that you can link. So let me go ahead and switch over back to my Minecraft, and so let's go ahead and test out the banning reason. So let's go to and we can go ahead and do the ban. So ban the player, and then here you can select minutes, hour, days, month, which is really cool. So let's go ahead and do days. Let's do 2 days, and then we'll ban for hacking. Alright, so let's go ahead and ban him for hacking. So then if we go to the ban category, here is the name, who is banned by, and then it was hacking, the date, and the servers. If we go back in the admin GUI, we can click this unban players, and there he appears right there. So we can go ahead and unban him. So now he has just been unbanned. So if you do not have the admin bans plugin, you can still use the commands. So the main commands are ban, mute, kick, and warn, and those are the main ones, and of course unban and unmute. So we can go ahead and mute him for the time. So we can do 10 seconds, and then the reason, cause I said. So we can go ahead and mute him for that. So then you can do the warn and then provide the reasoning. So we'll just say newbie man. Alright, so we can go ahead and put that reasoning. Those are the additional commands that you can use if you do not have the admin GUI plugin. And if you do want to test out the admin GUI plugin, you can come to your own plot and do plugins, or go to the main menu, and then here is where you can activate your admin GUI, as well as some other premium plugins. As I mentioned, there will be a full video on this later on down the road. So a little sneak peek here for you guys, but hope you guys did enjoy. Let me know if you have any questions down below. Thanks for Crazy Rabbit for helping me out with the video. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace out.
We'll be right back.